And hello and welcome to another exterior video where I work on my truck. Sometimes I'm successful, sometimes I'm not. And on today's video I'm not really gonna work on my truck, but it's gonna be for any car, any truck, any vehicle. I'm actually gonna be testing out and reviewing a new jump starter that I got because the winter is coming. And during the winter, especially during the cold days, nights, a lot of times you get up to a dead battery. If your battery a couple of years old, you might find that your battery is dead in the morning. And I'm actually going to be working on my work vehicle, on my work van that I drive every day. And throughout the past 10 years that I've been driving it, multiple times I had that the battery died on it. It's a company van, but I drive it. I get to keep it. And I drive it. So throughout these years, multiple times I had the issue when the battery was dead in the morning, so I had to do something about it. Or when you drive around, you encounter people that need a jump start. So I figured I'm gonna get a jump starter to keep it in the van all the time. So in any case I'm gonna need it, I'm gonna use this. This is the one I got. It's by Lokithor, a new model, a smaller model, J400, and it's supposed to jumpstart vehicles with an engine of 8-liter gas and 6-liter diesel engines. But I don't think you are gonna jump a big truck. For that you're gonna have to use something else, a big tractor trailer or something. For that you probably need something else. But for me, to keep it in the van somewhere underneath the seat, I think this is gonna be pretty good. So what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna take one of my dead batteries, put it in there and try to jump start it. There might be some built-in safety features that might prevent it, but we're gonna test it. Maybe we can bypass it. But anyways, let's open it up. Let's look what's inside. So of course, as always, you have a owner manual, and here you go. There is a jump starter itself. It's very small, as you can see, guys. It's I don't have the biggest hands, but it's very small. Then we have a charging cable, which is a simple USB to Type-C cable. And then we have the jumper cables itself. So that's all. That's basically all we need with a charger cable. Now I do wish this would come in a carrying case, so you don't have to carry it and keep it in a cardboard box. But they do sell a smaller carrying case, and you can find something in a store or online and just keep it in there. I don't think that's a big of a deal. But anyways, so right here we have our charging ports. You can use it as a power bank. You can charge your phones, cameras, drones, and you can even charge your small laptop as well. So that goes on one side. On the second side over here, that's where the jump starter cable goes, and it also comes with a built-in flashlight. If you trying to jump start the car in the dark underneath the hood, this is actually very helpful, as you can turn on the flashlight by long press, and the light is actually pretty bright. I would say I already tested actually in the dark. It's pretty bright. It's bright enough to see underneath the hood where you connect in the battery terminals, so you don't crisscross. So you can actually use it as a flashlight to see in the dark, so you make sure you don't crisscross your battery terminals. That will be not good, even though it has a built-in safety feature. So if you even put the terminals backwards, it's actually going to display you over here. Now let's go to the display. This portion over here, it indicates how much charge on this jump starter. It's supposed to give you up to 25 jump starts. Well, that of course depends how long you run it, how long you crank it for. It might vary, and of course I'm pretty sure the weather, the temperature, whether it's cold or not, might affect it. This is gonna display the battery voltage. So let's say we're gonna connect it to this battery now, which is a still good battery, I assume. Now let's connect this to the negative, connect this to the positive, and there we go. It did some readings, did some testing, and it shows how much voltage we have on the battery. We have 12 volts, so the battery, this one is good. So let's disconnect this one for now. Let's put it on the side, turn it off. Now, like I said, I'm gonna take this battery out, and no for particular reason I'm gonna put this battery, just because it has a handle, so it's gonna be easier for me to carry. Alright, so let me take this battery out now, which is a working battery, more or less. Probably gonna be a good time to clear my terminals whenever I put this one back. Let's take this out. take this one out. Let's put the old battery in. All right, and let's screw the terminals back in place. Okay. All right. All right, and it's back in. So now I'm gonna crank on it and try to start it up. Let's see. And as you can see, guys, it's completely dead. It doesn't work. Doesn't start. All right, let's connect our jump starter to it. Plus to plus, negative to negative. All right, let's turn it on. Now it's actually gonna read what's the voltage in the battery. There we go. It has 6.6 volts, which is low. But let's try to jump start it anyways. Let's see if it's gonna jump start it or not. Okay, now we hear the key. There you go. It started it up, no problem. It actually works. So now we can just take this off. Gonna shut it off. Let's see if it's gonna start it again with a dead battery. No, doesn't start. So let's connect our jump starter again. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna start it up. So let's do it again. It starts right up. Alright guys, so as you saw, even with a completely dead battery, because it's when you turn the key, it was not giving you any indication, it was not even trying to crank or anything. With completely dead battery, it starts no problem. And this is a 4-liter engine. I know it's not the biggest engine, it's pretty much the same engine that I have in my truck, and it works no problem. So now I'm just gonna swap it all back, put my working battery back in place. Alright guys, as you saw, this little jump starter is actually working, and it jump started the car even with completely dead battery. So I think it's a good thing to have as a backup. I know if you have like a really top-notch battery, it's probably gonna last you a long time. That's why I did not test it on my truck, because I have a pretty good battery. I hope I have a pretty good battery, but on this one I really need to have a jump starter with me. Technically you probably should have a jump starter in your off-road rig as well, because whenever you're off-roading or somewhere, maybe one of your friends' battery gonna die, and you never know when you're gonna need it. So I'm probably gonna get another one. So anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video and me testing out this little jump start. And if you have some different ones, please let me know which ones you use, how long you had it for, and how do you like it. But on this note, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you might find it helpful, and as always, until next time, everybody, bye.